Hey there lovies, and I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Obviously we're into April now and my monthly musings video is a little bit late. I've had quite a number of technical issues this last week or so, which have been driving me bonkers. I got this brand new iPad, which I am now appearing to you from magically. And within a week of getting it, I forgot the passcode and it had to all be reset, which is very annoying. Although it did remember everything, so I was quietly pleased about that. But then since then, my laptop has totally conked out to the point where I can barely use it. It's so very slow. So the usual way that I would record these via my webcam and then edit them and so on, it's just not available to me at the moment. So I thought, therefore, why not give this live video a little try. So I hope you're enjoying the start of April. For you curious community members, my monthly newsletter went out to you yesterday, which has a very special offer in there that, if you've ever been interested in joining the Curiously Gorgeous Sisterhood, is definitely worth checking out. So do check your email folder for that, and if you haven't got it, then please let me know. For Curiously Gorgeous Sisterhood members, your email newsletter is going out this afternoon. I think it's 4 o'clock British time. Not quite sure what that will be in your time zone, but please look out for that because there's some lovely new messages, including a lovely new offer of a gift bag of goodies that I will intuitively pick for you and post out to you. So please do have a look for that in your email. There's also a password change this month as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. That will be coming out later today. So on with the April musings. I thought we'd start off. I've just been busily downstairs. I've got some new little goodies for my altar, a little hagstone, which if you've never seen is a little stone with a hole in the middle. And the idea is that you can see fairies through those holes. I haven't tried that yet. I'll let you know if I have any joy with that. Maybe I'll take it with me to Ireland when we go in the summer and have a little look. But it's on my altar and I've been spending some time smudging that and some new crystals that I got, a new citrine and a new green moss agate. So I always like to smudge them with sage or with some other incense before I actually put them onto my altar with all the other crystals and different things. So I already feel very incensed, which is why I've not lit any extra incense here for this video. But I did want to have a little play on my singing bowl, just to kind of bring us into the video. So have a little listen. If you've not heard this before, I don't know how well it will come across on the video, the sound, but in person, the vibrations from it are fantastic. So let's have a little go. I think that's a lovely sound. It really sort of lightens everything and brightens everything and brings up the vibration of everything in the room, I think, when you actually have a go with these singing bowls. My singing bowl also contains my very special smoky quartz crystals, which my Curiously Gorgeous sisters will be getting some more information on as part of this month's crystal clarity and creativity lesson, which again will be going out to you guys just this afternoon. So if you haven't signed up as a sisterhood member, then please feel free to do so. This is the last month at the current price point, and at the end of this month the price will be doubling, so it's definitely a good time to get in at that price. Once you're in at that price, your yearly subscription never changes price. It stays the same throughout as long as you're a member. So if you've ever been interested in joining that, now is probably the time. Okay. And the other thing that I've done this morning is I've pulled a card for us from my Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I pull a card from this deck every morning, and it's kind of a way of me connecting with my soul self and receiving a message from my soul self. But I wanted to share that message with you guys this morning as well. So the card that I pulled was card 51. Which is Milk and Honey, which is a wonderful card to pull. For you, it could be that the card is reversed. It could be that it's upright. For me, unusually I kind of got an in-between, that I could read it both ways. Normally I get a definite yes or no, which way it should be, but today I kind of got a, could be either, have a look at both kind of message. So let me read you a little bit of what this card means. So milk and honey, the essential meanings are the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. So it's all about trust, and it's about therefore using that trust to actually get what it is you want in life, get your prosperity, your abundance, whatever it is that you're particularly wanting at that time. That will come to you if you first of all trust that it's on its way. So the oracle's message: you've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting, yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You were given the gift of nourishment in every form, which is a wonderful message for our April. It's definitely a positive message, a message that really says that we're on the right track. As long as we are being our authentic, open and honest selves, we're definitely on the right track. We're definitely going to receive what we need to receive to support us, to keep us happy, to keep us living in abundance and living in light, I suppose. If you think you might be an upside down person, perhaps check in with your own intuition for you. And the protection message from this card is as follows: a nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly, before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than ever before, you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviours you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. Okay, so whichever version of that card, the upright or the reversed version of that card, the important message for this month is to trust. First of all, trust that everything is working out as it should, that spirit or the divine or light or God or whoever you personally think about and turn towards, they have your back. They know what's going on. They know what needs to happen next. They know what your next step is. And if you listen, and if you're careful, and if you trust, and if you're authentic, you will hear that guidance, and you'll feel those little nudges that will point you in the right direction. So you're definitely on your soul's path. If you're a reversed card kind of person, it's all about self-love. Love yourself, know that you're loved, and again, the right path and the right way forward will be shown to you, as long as you trust, believe, and most of all, love yourself. My word for the year 2017 is love. And mostly that's about self-love, because I'm the worst person in the world, or have been in the past, the worst person in the world for actually self-love, loving myself, not beating myself up when things go wrong, all of that kind of thing. That's something that I'm not personally great at. So I think from the point of view of this card, we're looking at, sorry, that's my kitten Ambrose is just over that way, just looking like he might want to find himself some mischief, which of course he would do just as I'm recording a video. Of course, anyone who has cats knows exactly how that works. As soon as you're busy doing something else, that's when they start misbehaving. So self-love, which is what I was talking about, is very, very important. I think if we don't love ourselves and we don't take care of ourselves, then none of the other things are going to fall into place as easily as they would if we were being those loving, caring beings that we are to other people, but just towards ourselves. That's really, really important. So messages for April are to trust, to be authentic, to love yourself, and your path, your right next step, all of those things, they will all be shown to you. So here's hoping for a fantastic month of April. Feel free to share in the comments if you have any questions or any aha moments from any of this. I'd love to hear those. And do check out that Curiously Gorgeous Sisterhood offer, because now is really the time. If you've been sitting on the fence for a while thinking about joining, then it's probably about time to find a more comfortable spot to sit, and I would recommend coming to sit with us. So have a fantastic April, everybody, and keep in touch in the threads in the Facebook group. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much.